thank you very much, Joe. And for the record, I think I'm maintaining my rent.
Good point.
Jeff, our deputy, is an attorney. Jeff, there's no foreclosure proceedings going on. I think that we're in good shape. But to each and every one of you here, thank you for being here, and allow me to introduce some of the people who are standing here, some of which you will hear from. But critically important, as Joe said, this is a critical election cycle for us. Three of the people who have been charged with and have been doing a tremendous job running DSCC are here, and those are the three co-chairs of the Democratic Senate Campaign Committee. To my left, to your right, the Deputy Minority Leader, Jeff Klein. Standing next to Jeff, a young lady who I've known for quite some time, also co-chair of DSCC. She does a lot of the recruitment, and that is Senator Diane Savino. And a gentleman who came to the Senate and sort of just kind of taking things by storm. Someone who is, we try to call him Mr. Economic Development because of his desire to bring jobs and moving the state's economy forward. And that is our co-chair also of DSCC. He does a lot of the operational side of that, and that is no other than Senator Antoine Thompson. This is a critical election for us. There is no question about it. As everyone knows, we are in a tremendous financial crisis in this country, and it has also begun to impact what I consider to be the Empire State, which is the state of New York. What we do have to do is recognize that the state election is as critical as the national election. We've had 40 years of a Republican-controlled Senate, and the question is, what have you gotten for it? The question is, do you want to continue on that path, or are you willing to stand with change, and change meaning that a change that will bring good direction to the state of New York, a place where you can raise your family. And most of the people that you will be hearing from shortly are people that are going to be a part of that change. The other question you have to ask yourself is, if in fact you want to stay with the past, let's talk about what the past have given us. You now live in a state where close to 47,000 people have left the upstate region. You have 29 counties of the 62 counties where people have left the state of New York. You have 195,000 manufacturing jobs that have left this state. You have an upstate economy that has job growth rate of 1.4%, well below the national average of 5.7, well below the state average of 3.7. You have property taxes that are through the roof. Your children cannot go to school and come back here and live. None of our children are being able to deal with that promise of New York that we all talked about. And now you have a Republican Senate that says, give me another chance. Well, they failed, and they've had their chance. 40 years is enough.